Autistic artists are mostly invisible and unsupported, especially at their early age. Today we are with one amazing woman, previous actress Sandra Bee, and her lovely, lovely son. So we are here with Genesis Brown, who is 7 years old, and with autism.
Oh, how old are you now, Genesis?
I am 8 years old. Yeah. Oh, so my mummy is 50 and everyone, I just want to tell you something. I'm nearly as tall as my mummy.
Yes, we can see that. Sandra, how did it all started?
Oh, I wished for a baby. I asked God to help me, and then I had a wonderful son. And then I found out he had autism. Obviously, I didn't know how to help him, so I went on lots of courses and stuff like that. And we've been in quite a few schools, so in between schools, I was finding things for him to do. So painting, so he started off painting a tree, and I'm like, that's pretty
How did
good.
it start?
I just gave him some paint. We went in the garden, and then he just painted a tree. And I said, oh, this tree looks very good. I didn't know that he could paint. And then from there, he just painted more trees. And then he fell in love with a character called SpongeBob. And then that was it.
I'm a fan of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Can you do his voice?
Yeah, I could do this voice.
Stop! I'm ready! I'm ready! I'm ready! Hey, Patrick, are you ready too?
Yeah,
What's the matter?
I can't see on my forehead. What's your problem?
I have a good idea, and no one else thinks so.
Me too. Inflatable pants.
I can see some acting talent here. It must be because of you, Sandra.
Yes, because I'm always doing crazy voices at home. And then with one thing what I love with SpongeBob and the characters that he's done, he's able to talk more through them. So sometimes he doesn't talk to me as Genesis. I will ask him a question, how's Genesis feeling, SpongeBob? And then he will talk through SpongeBob to get the answer. So sometimes with autism, they don't talk to you direct. You go through the characters. And I'm so happy that I've got these wonderful characters.
You were able to recognize all of his talents and to push him in that direction, and that's very, very rare. As I said in the beginning, most of the autistic artists are invisible in this society. So what do you think, how this is important, not only for Genesis to have this amazing exhibition, but for other autistic artists?
This is so wonderful, because I think when you get diagnosed with autism, you think it's the end of the world, and it's a wide spectrum. So you have some children that are non-verbal. I will say he's in the middle. He's not high functioning. High functioning is where you need a little bit of help, but Genesis is in the middle. And I think it's important to find, I call it the sweet spot in the autism. So autistic children, they are very specific in something. So they could be great at computers, they could be great at counting, they could be great at screaming. You have to turn that behavior into a positive. So he was screaming all the time. I turned it into singing. My friend's son, he hits, unfortunately. So I told her, turn it into drumming. Someone who's on the go all the time, you can get him into running. So you have to find out what your child's behavior is, that's sort of not the normal neurotypical way, and then transfer it. And I think what's important is that this exhibition here showed me that his passion that's inside of him came out. A lot of parents see their behaviors and tell them, stop, don't do that. But they need to do it. It's called a sensory. They feel differently to how we feel. They think differently. They see the world in pictures. We don't see it in pictures. You know, and sometimes when I say, why are you spinning like that? Because I want to. So, you know, so he used to spin a lot and go like this, a lot. And then what I did was I got a chair, put him in the chair, ready. Remember the orange egg at home?
Yeah.
And we go ready, steady, go. And I spin around the egg, and then I open the egg, and then I go, look, boom. So that creates eye contact. Before, he wouldn't look at me. Well, let's show them when you're not looking at mummy. And I'm talking to him, and he's talking to me. I just think they think it's a bit of an invasion. But now you can look at Mummy. And he's 8 years old, Lydia, and that's taken many, many, many years to work on. So you have to be focused, willing to try and try again, find your child's sweet spot, you know, and just be them. Mimic them for once, you know, get on the floor, you know, get on the floor, Genesis. I'm going to do it now. Go on the floor. You know, if you want to, oh, a bit old. Oh my goodness, they're right on the floor. All right, Genesis, you do something. What do you want to be, a lion?
The lion is over there. Can you see the lion? Yes.
Let's see it. Go back, back. This here is all him. SpongeBob is all you, isn't it, Genesis?
SpongeBob is all me.
Where do you draw every day?
Baby in the front room. In Mummy's room.
Yes, in Mummy's room. And why do you paint in Mummy's room?
Because I think it makes the picture a little bigger.
Oh.
I think I made an A1 paper. I just add 2 A2 papers.
Oh yes, I'll bring it. This is what he does in my room, Lydia, because he wanted to bring it today. You tell Lydia what you did with the papers. Yeah.
I put them all together.
Yeah.
So look, it's a SpongeBob thing. Yeah.
Ooh. What colour is this one, Genesis? Go back a bit.
Brown. That one's brown.
Yeah.
A little bit red.
And who taught you to paint these paintings?
Maybe the SpongeBob movie Spun Out of Water.
So did you paint it from your head, or did you watch something and paint it?
I watched something and painted.
And these painting here, when you paint in the kitchen, did you paint it from your head?
Yes, I painted it from my head.
Yeah.
I have to remember what SpongeBob looks like.
You sound like a true expert. Was there somebody who gave you advices, who taught you how to deal with all of this and how to behave, how to
I think because of my
things.
background in the arts, because I'm an actor, singer, musician and comedian.
What's up, Doc? What's up, folks?
I think because my background in the arts, it really helped, because in arts you got to let go of all your inhibitions, and I think when you're a mother with a background in the arts, you're a bit eccentric. So I listened to all the therapists that I had. Naina was fantastic, and in Barnet they've got something called the Integrated Services, Dr. Ellie, Chow, all these wonderful therapists that are helping Genesis be the person who he is now, you know. And it's funny now because now he's talking, so it's a different level. But I think my background in the arts, I've just took it and made up my own silly stuff. So all the I became a robot, exterminate, exterminate, and then that forced him to talk. So you have to sort of force him.
You're really, really, really amazing. I think we learned a lot from you today.
Thank you very
It's
much.
going to be really, really useful, and I'm really happy
Thank you very much.
to be able to meet you and to see these lovely pictures. And
Look at them.
Genesis' first exhibition, this is really
Yeah.
a big accomplishment.
8 years old, his first. I remember when Art Depo sent me the email and they said, "Would I mind? Would I mind?" Of course I wouldn't. I'm like, my goodness. And I remember I put it up on Facebook, and the amount of love, I think 200 likes and 100 comments from all the parents saying, Sandra, this is only the beginning, you know, because I've been working very, very hard, and this is his passion. Everything that you see here, he's drawn it from his heart and his memory, and he's quiet now. And I remember the days when you couldn't stand here. He'll be running up and down, doing everything in stages. I'm a very, very, very proud mum.
Thank you very much for watching us, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye.
Say bye, Genesis.
Bye, Barnet TV.
He's hungry now. He's eating his crackers.